Hi Taurus, this is your November 2023 spiritual reading. So I've pulled some energy cards for you. We have Thanatos, Kairos, we have number 33, Heaven Sent, 45, Pandora's Gift, we have Taurus and the second house. So this really goes back to these eclipses that we've had, especially this lunar eclipse at the end of October that closed out all these eclipses we've been having for the past, I think, a couple years in Taurus and Scorpio. There's a lot of lessons that you guys have learned, especially scorpionic lessons. You guys could have, in these past few years, somehow connected with and learned a lot about death and loss and endings. And you have such a different understanding of it now than you did before, like years ago. With Kairos, it's, in a way, it's not just like a thought. You kind of fully understand that death is not an ending. It's just a transformation. We'll pull more cards for you guys, but again, it feels like there's some sort of experience you had, whether it was an actual death you experienced or something very significant coming to an end, that you really understood the power and significance and purpose of endings. And you know, they're it's neat, and it's no longer something dark and scary for you. You have such a deeper understanding of these concepts. With Heaven Sent, again, it feels like you guys had a very significant revelation, a download from your heart. We have Uranus in Taurus right now in your sign, and Uranus brings divine genius and insights from the universe, from your higher self. And it feels like you guys, your third eye and your crown chakra are very highlighted and have been for a few years. And it's like everything that you experience, you not only experience it as a human, but you also have gained the understanding, the spiritual and divine understanding of it. Pandora's box, you guys could have a lot of gifts, especially scorpionic gifts, like psychic abilities to like see below the surface. It's like you're able to now kind of read people, read energy. You are much more tapped into the hidden realm than you were before. Many gifts have opened up for you guys, especially being in the second house here. The second house is, you know, it is your possessions and money, but it's also your talents and abilities and gifts that you have that you're able to use in this life. And for you, it's like you've during these years, you've mastered and understood the connection between matter and energy, and how manipulating energy changes matter. You guys could be, if you've gotten into magic, like you guys could, or you might be getting into it now, you know, even like gardening magic or kitchen magic or beauty. You know, it's like if you wear makeup, to set an intention for it, you know, like with the lipstick, like it's gonna attract this for you. You're using physical reality to you're using physical reality and like infusing it with the energy that you want it to possess and embody, so you can attract those energies and then the reality into your life. You've gained such an incredible understanding these years, and it's like now is the time for you to really use it and to apply everything you've learned to your life, into your everyday life. There really is like this energy of you've become this alchemist, this magician. You could have had a very significant spiritual awakening that came with a lot of gifts as well. We have spiritual awakenings many times in our life, but it feels like in the past few years, you experienced one where you it's like you started seeing auras, or you started connecting with a realm that you weren't connected with before. You could have even experienced a Kundalini awakening that fully aligns you, because she does have a line going up. But again, that third eye is very, very highlighted. It's like you're able to see beyond the physical reality. We have the 10 of Pentacles. So you guys being Taurus, a big part of your destiny is to experience physical abundance. And, you know, in our reality, that can show itself as money and gold and gems and beautiful things, luxury. And it's with these gifts that you're able to truly get to that 10 of Pentacles. Again, because you know how to manipulate energy, to manipulate reality. You know that it's not just... You've gained this incredible ability that everything you do, you can infuse it with magic and your power. So again, like I was saying, it's like the lipstick you wear, you know, you would wear it every day, for example. But now it's like you've learned that, okay, I'm gonna set an intention. I'm gonna infuse it with the energy of abundance. So when I put it on my lips, every word I speak, every breath I take sends out and radiates the energy of abundance. You know, you're learning to use every single thing in your life to empower you and to get you to what you're destined to experience, which again for you is abundance. We have the Hierophant. So yeah, it's like you guys being Taurus, your focus is on the physical realm. But it's, so like Scorpios, they're very, very introverted and they don't really care about physical stuff. They're more focused on energy. You're more focused, but it's like to balance themselves out in esoteric astrology, they need to connect with Taurus. And for you, your focus is mainly on physical reality, but to empower you, you needed to connect with that scorpionic energy, which it feels like you guys have. And because of that, you're able to now master the physical realm because of your true understanding. And whereas Scorpio would, you know, spend most of its time doing inner shadow work and attracting intense emotional experiences, you're focusing on your physical reality. Again, even like little things of the clothes you wear, but you're infusing it with that scorpionic energy of, I'm going to change the intention and I'm going to infuse everything in my physical world with my magic, so it can be a tool for me. It can work for me instead of just being an object. We have the Emperor. So you guys, when you're able to really apply this, and it feels like you're just starting to, these past few years, you've been awakened, you've really connected with that scorpionic realm and that energetic realm. You've awakened to many of your gifts, but it feels like now things are grounding and you're able to actually apply them in your life. And the moment that you do, so much success comes into your life. With the Emperor being here, you guys could end up being one of the most successful people that like any of your friends or family know. You're gonna like shock people of not only how successful you become, but how fast it happens. It's almost like, how is Taurus doing this? Like out of nowhere, things are lining up. It's like, it's gonna shock people, but again, it's because you've learned how to truly you've learned the universal laws, and you've learned how to use it to your benefit. So like, even if you guys, like, let's say you have a business and it hasn't been growing, it's just been at a certain level, you'll find it skyrockets the moment you start setting intentions and infusing your daily actions, you know, your desk, your pens, everything with energy, and your again, your magic, infusing everything with your magic. We have the 10 of Wands. You're gonna realize that, you know, before this, it feels like you were more living in this 10 of Wands energy, where you did still have beautiful things and abundance, but it took a lot of hard work and a lot of time to get. Like, success was difficult. You know, it was possible, but it was difficult. And it feels like you're finally coming out of this energy, because you're realizing that, wait, it's only difficult if I'm only approaching it physically. It's gonna take me so long to get from here to wherever I want to go if I'm only walking in the physical realm. But if I'm using everything around me to empower me, it's gonna push me forward. It's not just, you know, it's like you can only go so fast, but when you use everything to focus on where you want to go and to try to manifest what you want to manifest, you get there not only so much faster, but it can even happen literally instantly. The more powerful and the more focused you are on that goal. And again, it's not just you. You're learning to use everything around you to empower it. That's true power. That's the most powerful creator that one can be. It's by knowing the universal laws and using them. We have the 9 of Wands. Again, you guys have struggled a lot. You guys could have, it's like part of you always knew that you were destined for this 10 of Pentacles. But for a lot of you, you could still be in this 10 of Wands and 9 of Wands energy, where you just feel drained and you feel just exhausted. Like, I'm tired of having to work all day and still not have the financial freedom that I want. But again, if that's where you're finding yourself, it's because you're not using your gifts. You're not using the wisdom that you've been given these past few years. You're not applying it to your life. You might even be aware of it. You might have become very aware of how the universe works, the energy, the connection between matter and energy, but you have yet to apply it to your life. And if you're still in this 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands energy, know that the only way you get yourself out of it is by actually realizing, okay, I am living a physical reality. So it's not, I can't just keep all of this wisdom and gifts stored in my head. Let me apply it and see what happens. It's all about you applying it. Again, that third eye, you've been given the answers. It's just a matter of now using it and becoming this empress, becoming abundance, becoming, we have the empress and the emperor. Like, you're mastering the physical and energetic realm at once. You can have everything that you want. You are a powerful creator, or you will be once you start applying these downloads that you've been given and these gifts that have awakened within you. You are literally going to have everything that you've known you've been destined for. But again, it's wisdom is only valuable if you're able to use it. With the second house, it's, again, we were talking about, it's also your gifts, but it's the ability to use your gifts to gain money and possession, material possessions. Your second house being highlighted here in Taurus, it's literally the Empress. You are it's all about abundance for you, and it's physical abundance, whereas the 8th house would be not only shared possessions, but spiritual abundance and gifts that you've already been connected to with these eclipses that have been happening over the past few years. And now it's about, okay, now I apply it in the physical realm. Now I apply it to my life to actually manifest money and abundance and the life I want to live. The flowers are really standing out to me too. So if you guys like flowers, again, infuse everything. If you're lighting a candle, set the intention before lighting it. Lipstick, makeup, doing your everything, every single thing you do, even getting in the shower, set an intention of, okay, I'm going to wash away anything and all blocks that are holding me back from my destiny and from my abundance. Every single thing you do, start infusing it with the energy that will become a tool for you and will become an ally for you and will empower the reality that you're trying to manifest for yourself. So again, surrounding yourself with flowers feels like, first of all, and the energy of flowers really, it is abundance, it's fertility. It will help you align to that frequency even more. So surround yourself with plants and flowers and things that are alive and blooming and beautiful. But yeah, infuse everything in your life. Apply everything you've learned, all the Scorpio gifts and talents that have awakened up, your connection to and understanding of energy, all the wisdom that you've been given. Now is the time to apply it. And the moment you do, you are this empress. You literally are the creator, and you can create and birth whatever you want, because you've found the secret. You've been given the secret. Uranus has been giving you these downloads and understanding of the universe, while Scorpio has been awakening this Pandora's box of your abilities. Even though, when this happened, again with this card popping up, it feels like these past few years, the way this Pandora's box opened was very, very difficult. Like, you went through something very intense, but at the end of it, you know, you were awakened to your gifts and abilities and connection to the energetic realm. And again, third eye awakening. These are the experiences you've had, and now is the time to apply them. All right, Scorpio, let me know if you have any questions. But this was a beautiful, beautiful reading. I love you guys, and I will see you guys next time.